Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? This mug says blessed friends forever, or the older way of saying it, blessed friends forever. It was a mug made for me by a dear friend. And Carl's still home, and I thought I would feature a few of the mugs that aren't located specific places. Um, but he is a dear friend as well. He's not the one that got me this mug. Um, I have so many wonderful friends. I am blessed beyond measure when it comes to friendship. I have so many friends, it's hard to keep up with each one of them. Um, I know that sounds very arrogant, and I don't mean it to be at all. Um, a lot of adults find it hard to have one or two close friends, and I am blessed to have friends from different seasons of my life that I still, when we catch up, it's like we never ever parted, and we literally just catch up and keep going from where we were. And it's really special to have friends. And I always try to remember that the table that I sit at when I'm drinking my coffee, you can't see it because the computer's on it, is my grandmother's kitchen table. It's my grandma's table. And her table was always open, always. And if there was a crisis in the middle of the night, her table was open. She'd get the kettle on and she'd sit with you in her house coat and she would care. And there's a scripture in Proverbs that says, a man, a person that has friends must show himself first to be friendly. And I'm not trying to say those that lack friends are not friendly, um, and that's why it's all their fault. But at the same time, when you have open arms, it's amazing who walks into them. When your arms are open, when your kitchen table has a space at it, it's amazing who fills that space. It really is. And I am so blessed to have friends forever. I have some that have moved on with life, but then we contact each other through social, and it's like we never stopped being friends, because we haven't stopped being friends. We're just not as physically, geographically close as we used to be. And so, friends in a Christian sense, they might go to a different sheepfold, which would be a different church, and that doesn't mean you can't be friends with them anymore, right? It doesn't mean that at all. There's just something that's happened for them and their family, and they've needed to move on, and that's okay. But in a world sense too, like there's many people who, if the friend is not here, what's the phrase? Out of sight, out of mind. If the friend is not visible, if the friend is not here, they just kind of disappear into the background. And those are seasonal friends. And there's going to be seasonal, and there's going to be um, lifelong. And I was talking with the kids about where your lifelong friends come from. Do they come from high school? Do they come from college? Where do they come from? It's different for everyone. It might be from elementary school. I have people that I was friends with in grade 3, and at the drop of a hat, I would call them and say, I need help. And they'll be there, and vice versa. I'll be there for them too. But I think that's the thing, is friendship goes multi directions, not just one direction. And it's okay to release friends that are weighing you down. If there's people that take and take and take and take and never give back, you have to consider those things. And the older you get, the more you realize, okay. But you're blessed if you have even one friend. Drop a friend story, something that has blessed you by a friend that has blessed you. Brag on your friends today. Call a friend today. DM me if you have a prayer request. Know that I love you. Bye.